I want to be where I want to be for the majority of the time. So I'm just ready, you know, when it's time to go, it's like, yes, bags are packed, Fashion Nova outfits on deck, like we're ready. Leaving, oh gosh. I thought it was better than that, sis. Y'all wasn't gonna tell me it was lipstick on my teeth. Some friends y'all are. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Michelle with Prettiest Problem. If you are new here, I do videos on beauty, fitness, and lifestyle. I'm on my fitness journey and I love all things beauty. So if you would like to join my little fam, please subscribe and turn on the notifications so that you'll be notified every time I upload a video. If you are an oldie but goodie, hey girl, hey, welcome back. Don't forget to thumbs up this video. In today's video, I'm just gonna kind of chit chat. I really don't have anything like specific to say, but I'm just gonna chit chat and do my makeup. I have a few new products, so I kind of want to try them out. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna use the Morphe 3502 palette, and it's a little janky because it's in my kit, but it has nice warm tones. I'm just gonna do a pretty neutral, maybe glam. I don't know. We're just gonna see where this goes. So recently, I love Marshalls and TJ Maxx. They have all of these bomb ass products that are like cheaper, and so I bought this Evian facial spray, which is pretty much just water in a bottle, I'm guessing, but it was on clearance for $5. I think it's normally like $15 or something like that. So it's supposed to tone, and like I'm probably gonna put it on at the end as well, but I'm just gonna do a little bit of that. I'm gonna use my oldie but goodie Milk Hydro Grip Primer. It works wonders. I just feel like I just love it. So I'm just gonna use that on my face. I think I'm gonna do my eyes first. I don't know, because I just put on my primer, but I'm going to put some foundation on top of my eyes, and this is the IT Cosmetics, I think it's Confidence in a Foundation. I don't even think they make this anymore, but I'm just gonna use it as a base to like cover up my veiny eyelids. And so I'm just gonna take my beauty blender and blend that out. So it is Friday and it is Vlogmas. I am trying to get back into the swing of my fitness journey, which is ongoing. As we know, you know, it's a lifestyle. I'm gonna set my eyelids with the RCMA No Color Powder, which I've been loving lately. Thanks to Sophie MUA for her tips. She is a bomb celebrity makeup artist in Atlanta, and she's just, I just love her. So I went to her class and she's just bomb. So I am like working on getting back together. Literally, Thanksgiving was horrible. Okay, so I didn't, typically we host Thanksgiving, but my mother-in-law comes up and my father-in-law and my husband's aunt. I absolutely love when they come every year. Like literally, I never really did Thanksgiving as a kid. Like we kind of did, but it wasn't, we would go to other people's houses and my family's houses and stuff. So my husband typically, he always hosted Thanksgiving. So of course we hosted, and this year, unfortunately, we didn't host. They made other plans this year, which is kind of good because, you know, it's good to get a break sometimes, but I really, really love like when everybody comes. It just feels really good. His family is very loving and warm, and you know, it's just cool. So I like it. But this year we didn't host. My husband kind of worked a lot, and what did I do? I worked a lot too, and I ate a lot. Like I ate so much. And I'm one of those people who I'm like kind of like, I don't know. I really, really struggle with food. Like it's like I'm either all the way in or all the way off. You know, there's no like, okay, well, I didn't go to the gym today, but I'm still gonna eat well. Like I am working on that because that's so important, like keeping up your eating, because that's like the biggest part of fitness, or like the biggest part of your health, and like not gaining weight back is like you have to eat the part. Like when I say eat the part, I mean like you have to eat like a healthy person. But I have an issue with like if I don't work out, then I'm kind of like I'm gonna eat whatever, like, which is horrible. Like that's not how it should be, but for some reason that's just how my mind works. So I just ate everything in sight this Thanksgiving season, which is crazy because it wasn't even like good food, like because we weren't hosting. And it wasn't just on Thanksgiving. It was literally like my kids went to my my in-laws house for the break. They had a week off, and so I literally did not cook not one day. Like I didn't cook for myself not one day when they were gone. And I beat myself up about it, like majorly, because I gained, like, if you can't tell, my face, it usually shows in my face, like very, very obviously. So I gained, like, I don't want to say how much I gained, but I gained weight really quickly, especially when you stop eating keto or you start eating carbs and stuff. First of all, carbs are very addictive. So when you start eating them, it's hard to stop. Like, you just want them all day. And now it's like, oh, I can have them, so I'm going to continue on eating them. So I struggled with that the whole week. And I didn't work out because I was off and I didn't feel like going to the gym, because the gym is actually at my job. So I have to drive like 30 minutes to go to the gym, which I will do. Like, typically I will go ahead and drive up there. It's no biggie. But that week I just didn't feel like doing it. I just didn't. So I gained a bunch of weight and I was feeling really bad. So now I'm back in the mode of, you can't feel bad for yourself. Like, you can't feel bad. You did it. It's done. Where we at today? Okay, that's the energy that you have to be on, because you can beat yourself up out of getting yourself back together. If you continue to just like wallow and be like, oh, I'm so horrible, I'm so like whatever, I'm so fat, then that's how you gain so much weight back. Like, a lot of people will lose a lot of weight and then they gain it all back. And one of the things that is like interesting to me is that people feel like once you've lost weight, like somehow you are like, you're not gonna gain it back. And it's like, no, that's actually not true. Like, it's very easy to gain it back. I've done it several times and I know the habit and I know the signs of it. So it scares the hell out of me. So now that I'm like kind of in a different space, whenever I see myself teetering on that, oh my God, I can't gain this back, then I really, really got to pick it back up. Like, I've got to pick up my old habits again and like get it back together. I have been able to kind of like control my weight that way. So I kind of have been doing this for a little while now. I really, really want to get to a point where I'm like really solid. It's a lifestyle. And I know that. I tell myself that all the time. This is why I post, because I know it is a lifestyle, and you have to psych yourself into the lifestyle. Like, you have to tell yourself, because it's not something that just happens. You have to make it happen. And in order to make it happen, you have to convince yourself that that's what it is. So it's kind of like a cycle. And there's nobody there to cheer you on, to say, this is what you got to do today. It's all up to you. And it's possible. You just have to be able to tell yourself that it is possible. You can do it. And there's nobody that's going to be in your head. Like, I even have not a trainer, but like a really good friend at my gym, and sometimes we train together. And you know, sometimes I talk to her to try to kind of get a little bit of motivation, and motivation comes from you. Let me tell you, like, motivation is something that you have to figure out how to get on your own. There's nothing that anyone can say to you that can possibly motivate you to get up off your ass. Like, it's something that you have to choose to do, and you have to just do it. You have to pull your motivation from somewhere, but it has to come from you. There's nothing that anyone else is going to be able to tell you to get you to do something that you otherwise don't want to do. So that's just what it is. And sometimes you got to wait it out. And sometimes, not saying wait it out, because if you want to be motivated, you have to actively seek motivation. So lately I have been telling myself I am motivated. Not that I'm going to be, because going to be is the future. I am motivated right now. And that's just what it is. And so what? So what? I'm up 12, 15 pounds. So what? Like, you got it off the first time. And it's not really all about weight. It's about how you feel. So I forgot what I was saying, but basically trying to get back motivation is something that you just have to figure out and do. And like, don't wallow. I think that's the main thing, and what stops people from succeeding is wallowing in the feeling of failure. I don't have it figured out, but I just feel like I have a better grasp on it than I once did. And because of that, I can see how wallowing in that feeling of defeat will prevent you from success. It'll make you stay there and be like, ugh, I can't do it. And it's like, no, you can do it. It's hard. Yeah, it's hard, but you can totally do it. I've also started meditating again, because I kind of fell off of that, and I feel like that so helps. because we just have a lot going on. Everybody has a lot going on in life. There's so many things that go on within 24 hours. And then because we're used to this like cycle, it's like you just have to keep going and you just gotta try to keep up. And I find that meditating helps me to just stop for a second and be grateful and tell myself how amazing I am. And that sounds so like narcissistic, but no, really, it's like you do a lot, you juggle a lot, and it's like it's hard sometimes when you're doing everything to stop and realize like how amazing you are, you know, and how much you get done and how much you accomplish and how many balls you juggle, and like you are uniquely you, you know. Nobody else can be you. I find that that's kind of hard to, stopping and kind of like slowing your brain down and trying not to think about all of the other crap you got to do, or your relationships, or just all of the other stuff that comes with life. It's really hard to like slow your brain down and just be in the moment, especially with so much, you know, technology and electricity. Like electricity, I mean, yeah, we have electricity. I don't know, but I'm trying to say, you know, with having so much going on, it's sometimes it can be hard to just chill out, you know, just chill out and take a breath and be grateful that you're a bomb ass bitch. Cause let me tell you, there ain't much out there, okay? We are lucky, honey. If you are one of my subbies, I know you are a bomb ass bitch, cause that's just the energy we give out on this channel, okay? We are all just bomb ass bitches, and so you just have to be grateful that you are one of the bomb ass bitches, because everyone is not able. So yeah, I've just been trying to get back into the swing of things and trying to, you know, get my zen back on and realize that it's okay to fall off every now and then, but what we doing to get back up? It's all good. I'm starting to feel myself again a little bit and try to get back into my zone and enjoy those times that I have to myself at the gym, and just, you know, oh gosh, this thing came up, Lord have mercy. Oh, let me tell you, putting on wigs is not easy, okay? I'm actually filming a video now. By the time this comes out, hopefully, I don't know which one will be out first. It's not easy, but we're gonna get it together, okay? We're gonna figure out how to do this together, because I'm pretty experienced in putting on wigs, and the shit is still hard for me. Like, people try to make it seem like it's easy, and sis, it's a science, okay? And you have to learn the science of your head. That's what I'm doing now on my other channel, on my other video. I'm applying this wig that I have on. So I would love for you to go check out that video, depending on which one's first. Other than that, I mean, things are great over here. Oh, another thing is, it is Vlogmas, and although I am not doing Vlogmas, I am finding great joy in watching other people's videos. I actually really like it. I've paid attention slightly to Vlogmas previously, like in previous years, but not to this extent. Like now I'm really watching, and it's interesting to see like how many people are like posting, and you can see people's numbers go up, because obviously the more you post, the more opportunity you have for people to find your videos. And so, you know, the numbers grow, and it's just so cool. So one of my favorite YouTubers is Smoky Glow, and I found her videos a really long time ago. I forgot what she was talking about. Probably had something to do with Shane Dawson, because y'all know I love him. I stan. But I enjoy listening to her thoughts on things. She's doing Vlogmas, which I think she calls hers Glowmas, and she's just so dope. I definitely encourage you guys to check her out if you're looking for YouTubers to watch, especially like during the day. She posts her videos during the day. I have been loving watching her videos. I actually just bought this blush from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I've been looking for some new blushes because I don't have many. Again, I absolutely love Marshalls and TJ Maxx because you get them for $5. Okay, yeah, that's more than enough. I'm just gonna tone this down because, Lord. Okay, on my lips, I'm just going to line with a little brown liner. So yeah, I just feel like motivation is one of those things that is like so personal, because what motivates you may not motivate me, may make me feel like, some people tell me my videos are motivational, and some people tell me that I get on their fucking nerves. That's just how motivation goes. You kind of find motivation in what you can. Well, wallowing is the opposite of motivation. Like you're You're 100% not motivated, and you make it even worse by wallowing in whatever feelings of like self-doubt and things like that. So it is hard to get out of that space. I'm not gonna sit here and just be like, oh, just don't do it. It's like, no, it's just not that easy. But it's also one of those things that if you're self-aware and you realize that that's what's going on, it's time to get it together. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just stay there. The longer you allow yourself to stay there, the worse it is, seriously, because you get further and further and deeper into those thoughts. Your body probably gets further and further and deeper into where you don't want it to go because you've kind of given up. So it's one of those things that when they say that the best time to go to the gym is when you don't want to, that's the thought process. Because when you don't want to and you allow yourself not to go, it kind of makes room for those thoughts to fester and to take control rather than you taking control with your motivation. And even if you don't want to do it, it's like, no, but I know I need to. And so that's an ongoing battle, because even if you're well into your fitness journey and you know, are doing the thing, some days you're just not going to feel like doing it. You know, you just don't feel like doing it. And then those are the days that creep up on you, and then you end up really, really struggling to try to go the next day. You know, when you tell yourself, oh, I'm not gonna go today, and then the next day comes and you're like, now I gotta go. And it's like, yeah, you do. And not going the day before makes it harder to go the next day. So there's absolutely no time that it gets easy. And so for people who are looking at people who are actually on their fitness journey and doing it, and they think that, oh, you got it all figured out, it's like, no, bro, like, no. It's even harder to me, because you know the struggles, you know the hard days, and you still got to do it and all of this stuff. But in the beginning, when you're trying to get into it, it's a little less harder because you're just so motivated and so energized. But after a year being in it, or 2 years, you kind of plateau. You're where you want to be, but you know, you could do better, but you just okay. It's harder to hold on to that. And that's kind of like the space that I'm in right now, like trying to figure out what to do next. I think I'm going to try to train for a mini triathlon with my job, and that will give me something to do, but that doesn't actually start until next year. So until then, I have to like keep myself motivated and find things to do. And you just gotta find stuff that you enjoy. Vacations. I love going on vacations. Like, I want to go somewhere next year again with my girls. The slaycation. It would be awesome to do something again. So I gotta stay close to ready, because when it's time to go, like, I don't want to be like, oh my God, I gotta lose 30 pounds. No, like, I want to be where I want to be for the majority of the time. So I'm just ready. You know, when it's time to go, it's like, yes. Bags are packed, Fashion Nova outfits on deck, like, we're ready. Hopefully, I'm not like talking too well. I like get ready with me videos where people are talking, so that's just, you know, what I'm doing today. Hopefully you enjoy it. Let's share tips so that we can all stay ready, so we ain't got to get ready. You know what I'm saying? That's my goal for 2020. We're just gonna stay ready. But I'm gonna be talking about a lot of topics in my future videos. Just stuff to like level up, which if you hadn't seen my last video, I'm going to link it here. It's just some things that we need to leave in 2019. And, you know, although I was poking fun at it, some things are real, like leaving bad credit behind, leaving behind, you know, people that just are not good for you. Sorry, I had to zoom out. So yeah, just leaving. Oh gosh, I thought it was better than that, sis. Y'all wasn't gonna tell me it was lipstick on my teeth. Some friends y'all are. I'm gonna finish up with the spray again, the mist, and see how that goes. It actually feels really nice. I use, oh, this looks pretty. I use mist, like the setting spray and stuff, but I don't know. It's always good to try something new. So this is the look I came up with. I hope you enjoyed our little talk on motivation and trying to keep motivated. If you want to check out the tutorial on how I put this wig on, I will link that in the description. Thank you guys so much for sitting here with me and chatting. Don't forget to leave in the comments how you keep motivated, because I need to know. I need answers. We need to help each other stay motivated, okay? Because it's hard out here. It really is. So don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll catch you guys in my next video.